Jim. How many points you got?
10. 17. 27. 37 I got.
And 25?
62.
Makes it 3 in a row for Spike and a blitz on the third game.
Terrific. Get yourself another pitcher.
Hey, Ernie, give me a soda, will you, like a good guy?
Oh, yeah, sure. Anybody else?
No, thanks. Yeah, I wish I had a personal slate. Hey, Caputo, what do you want? The guy is a fire buff, and I just happen to be the best fireman in the city, right? It was love at first sight.
Hey, do you know he's got a 1936 Ford pumper in his backyard?
What? You gotta be kidding.
No, it's the truth.
Oh, he's harmless. Hey, listen, in case I forgot to mention it to you guys, I've been thinking about transferring.
You gotta be kidding. What do you want to do a crazy thing like that for?
Why not? You clowns are starting to bore me.
Oh, yeah. Ernie, did you hear that? Spike here. He's gonna leave the firehouse.
What? I don't believe it. It wouldn't be the same. I mean, whenever I mention Engine 23 to anybody in the department, they say, oh, that's where Ryerson is.
Do they now?
Well, you know it's true. Besides, this was your father's company. Why would you want to leave it?
That's true, Ernie, but this place just ain't the same anymore. I mean, it's hard to put a label on it, but it even smells different.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Every time you open your mouth.
Hey, come on, Spike. What do you want to transfer for? You're the senior man in this house. It doesn't make sense.
He's just a probie, Spike. You're gonna transfer because of some probie? Come on.
Yeah, that's kind of unreal at that. I mean, when you really think about it, if anybody should have to get out, it should be him, shouldn't it?
All right, come on, you guys. Dig in. There's applesauce for dessert.
Hey, Forsyth, come on. Probie's gotta eat too.
Well, there's the corned beef and cabbage.
Can't you smell it? You stunk up the whole house.
Hey, I made it for you, Mick.
What's so funny?
Corned beef and cabbage for the Mick, and meatballs for the Dago.
You think that's funny, huh?
Well, if we're gonna have classics by request, I demand equal time.
Tomorrow I want ham hocks and greens and black-eyed peas.
I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with that particular cuisine.
Well, Forsyth will prepare it. A little soul might add a new dimension around here.
It would, Jim, but probies never cook. I mean, they shop for groceries, they wash vegetables, and they do dishes, but they don't cook.
Well, considering the fact that our new man has the talent, I think we can make an exception.
Attention, Engine 9. Engine 23, Box 15. First in at Box 4118. Located at 222 Seaman Avenue. Order of gasoline and structure.
before it got started. There's enough gasoline in that cellar to blow up the whole block.
Anybody see who started it?
No.
Shall I send in a special call for the foam unit?
It's already been done.
Gasoline. They're at it again.
There's a gasoline shot.
I heard it.
Aquí adentro pasó un muchacho que huele mucho a gasolina.
You understand what she's saying? She passed the kid in the hallway, smell like gasoline.
Aquí adentro mismo está.
Come on.
Por acá, se subió al techo. Acá.
I'll take this building. Take out.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it.
And why do you smell like a gasoline station, huh?
Man, I'm not the one you want. He paid me.
Who?
Man, I can't tell you that. He killed me.
Come on, let's go.
He gave me $25. Here, take it, man.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, man, you know the monkeys. They hate us. Come on. Don't let them turn me in.
What's right?
You black, brother. Where are you white?
What's right? Hey, did you see him? What's right? Hey, did you see him? No, I didn't see him.
Thought you said he wasn't there. Told you I didn't see him.
Hey, you know what I was thinking on the way back to the house? What? Maybe we get lucky and get ripped off again. What's so lucky about that? Well, I thought maybe they'd steal your meatballs. When you're hungry the next time.
It was a very funny thing that happened today when we was chasing the firebug guys.
What's that?
Well, me and the probie, we went flying down this alley looking for the kid. Each of us went into our own separate garages. When I came out of my garage, I asked the probie if he'd seen the kid. The probie says no. So we go back to the pumper. As we were walking back to the pumper, this kid comes flying out of the probie's garage and takes off down the street. Now that's pretty strange, isn't it? Huh?
Not so strange. They're all like that. Black first, fireman second.
They said you wanted to see me, Myron.
Yeah, take it, Sonny. Yeah, you gotta relax sometimes, Forsythe. I thought maybe you'd like to join us.
You work out? I used to do it in the Army.
You're welcome to use them.
After you finish, huh?
Hey, I'm finished right now. Come on. Don't weigh much. You can handle it easy.
No trouble at all. Been a long time.
All right, we'll give you a hat.
Nothing to it. Looks good.
There's a lousy rumor going around that you let that firebug get away. Now, we want to know if that's true.
Not true.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you 100% sure? Say it. Say you're 100% sure.
100% sure.
You know, we put our life on the line out there every day. You understand? You understand that? One thing we don't put up with is a fireman who isn't 100%. So if you're thinking of not being 100%, you better pack your gear and get out. Now swear you didn't let him go. Swear!
I swear to God.
Let him up, Sonny. That's enough. Let him up.
Okay. From now on, we're going to be watchful, you understand?
He puts up a terrific fight, doesn't he?
Shelley, I didn't hear the alarm go off.
Didn't go off yet.
Then go back to sleep. It isn't even 5:30.
I'm sorry if I woke you. Next time I'll try to blow silent smoke rings.
Well, now, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing means anything anymore, especially in this room.
Well, now, that doesn't require any explaining, does it?
Doesn't, huh?
Oh, no. That's a straight-out, upfront complaint. Sweetheart, come on.
Well, you know what they say about us jigs. All sex maniacs.
Shelley, do you think my life's been one long orgy lately?
The reason nothing's happening in here lately is because this damn suitcase is beginning to strangle me. And I mean all over.
Shelley, I never meant to do that. How could I? I love you, Shelley. You are all I love. And the only reason why I've been bugging you about this job is because I thought it would bring us a happier life.
Michelle, listen. I am hanging in there. I don't care what those uncles do to try to make me quit. I'm hanging in there. And I can deal with all of that as long as I know you're with me. You dig?
I dig.
So if you don't mind, I'm putting that suitcase back where it belongs.
Put it away later, Shelley.
Hey, Forsythe,
Yeah.
I got a special detail for you. Come on with me. Now. kid?
Yeah.
There's a piece of hose missing. Number R217.
So?
Go find it. That's your special detail.
And where might it be?
Somewhere in there.
In there.
In there. Or in there. Well, come on, move it. Any luck? Find it?
If it's in here, it's in that last bed. If it's in here. How come I got this job?
I'll tell you the truth, it's a rotten job. But all the probies get the rotten jobs. Hey, man, when I was
Who
a
gave
pro...
you this job?
What difference does it make who gave me the job? It has to be done. We have to count for every piece of equipment around here, and a piece of hose is missing.
Did Ryerson give you this job to give to me? And don't tell me he saved your life, too.
Are you asking me if he's a friend of mine?
No. I just want to know who I am dealing with around here.
No. You're asking me if he's a friend of mine. Well, I'll tell you. Last year when I was on vacation up in Cape Cod, my right lung collapsed. Guess who flew all the way up there to drive me home? Spike Ryerson. And who brought in his own TV set when ours got ripped off the other day? Ryerson. That's who you're dealing with around here.
Fantastic. And when does he walk on water?
Well, this hose has to be put back in the bedroom.
Forsyth, I got a special project. The captain wants you to hit the 3rd floor.
Yeah?
Gotta get it ready for inspection.
Fantastic. When was the last inspection, man? Doing the Harding administration?
All I know is what they tell me to do.
And what did they tell you to tell me to do?
I gotta go gas up the pumper. I'll come back and give you a hand if I get the chance. Just spruce it up, can you?
Sure, man. You tell who's ever running this operation. That's a lot worse. Sewers to outhouses. You act like being on a vacation. Front of the sun, you dig? So you go tell a man that.
Where do you come from? You go to school around here?
Yeah. School of Mother Wit.
No kidding. I went to Mother Cabrini myself.
Is that right?
Hey, let me tell you something about a firehouse. Takes a little time to get used to the new guys. They gotta get used to you. It's like, an association, you know what I mean? When the guys give you the okay, they'll do anything in the world for you. And when you're finally in, you're gonna find you don't need anything. It's just like a family.
Family.
Yeah.
Man, I got a wife. I don't need anybody else.
Hey, Did somebody say that you're a cook? Huh? I hope so, because Caputo's cuisine, it's a disgrace. That's okay. I tell him that to his face. But can you cook? I mean, really good? Hey, a cook in a firehouse is a very important man.
Man, that's all behind me now. I don't remember how.
If I were you, I would try to remember.
Myers, you're beginning to sound like an underground worker for the Panthers.
I'm not an underground anything. Just a fireman. Okay?
Yeah, I take that back. You just don't like peppers.
Hey, not bad for a start. Now get yourself over to the tower.
Is that where they do the tickling torture?
Dalzell's hanging hose and he needs a hand.
Fantastic.
Any objections?
No, nothing worth mentioning.
Yeah, Bush?
They giving you a bad time?
No, it's all in the spirit of good, clean fun.
Oh, don't let it get you down. Plenty of guys dying to be in your shoes.
No kidding.
Well, take me, for instance. I could never pass the physical.
Lose 20 pounds, I'll trade your jobs anytime.
Ordering books for a furrier? You'd go out of your mind. No. This is the job. You know how long I've been hanging around Engine Company 23? Only 5 years less than Ryerson.
Terrific.
And I know more about it even than he does. I've got pictures of this station when it was first built in 1910, when it held fire wagons and 6 teams of horses.
Bush, look, I got a date with a couple of miles of fire hose.
Oh,
okay?
I want to talk to you about something. I don't want to see you turned off by these guys. I know they've been treating you rough. You got to try to understand why.
I know why. They test all probies.
No, that's not why they're rough on you. Not only here, but all over the country. You see, being a fireman is different from being a cop or working in a post office. These guys have to live together. So you got to understand why they feel invaded. So, as a good liberal, I'm asking you to give them some time and let them work out their problems.
Good liberal. As a good liberal, how much time do you need to work out yours?
You know something, Shelley? All the new firehouses have hose dryers.
Why doesn't this one join the 20th century?
I don't know. All right, come on, you guys, get the lead out. Let them off. Let them off. All right, hold it. Give me some slack. Back down. Let them off. All right, tie it up. Hey, Forsythe, now hear this. We all know you let that firebug go. And we know why. So you better be ready for me.
I'm ready for you right now.
No, Proby. You still got a few hours more work to do. They tell me that sump pump needs cleaning.
Is that right?
That's right. Now you meet me on a handball court at 6 o'clock. We'll see how ready you are.
Put a light on it here.
Trapped inside. Immediate rescue action, probably in conjunction with hand hose screens to provide protective cover.
What do you want to be an officer for? You'll end up like Pa. Stay with the men, you'll be better off.
Steps must be taken to halt the spread of fire to adjoining structures or hazards.
I didn't see you there, Jim. What's the matter with him? What's the difference? It's all changing. Everything. Everything's changing. There was a time when it was something special to be a fireman. Something special. I mean, people used to bring you cold lemonade in the summer, hot coffee or soup in the winter, because they knew. They knew if they called on you for help that you were there. Fire or disaster, you were there. You were laying it on the line. Not as if the guys were doing it for a buck. They weren't making much. I come back to this house after a real work, I tell you, burns up and down my arm, up and down my neck. The hair on the back of my arms all burned off. My eyebrows singed. My lungs half filled with smoke. And I felt terrific. I felt good. But no more. No more. Now, they throw bricks at you. That's what they do. My father, he put the weather stripping in his whole place. His father was a fireman, too. I'm glad they're dead. I'm glad they don't have to see what's happening now. Right here in this house.
What's Spike? The probie's waiting for you at the handball court. He wants to know when you're ready.